Hi there, everyone. I want to welcome you to this five-part video series called Welcome to Income Producing Options. Hi there, I'm Tom Farrell, and in this five-part video series, I want to educate and enlighten you, not blame or anyone or any company. That's not the purpose here. I am a baby boomer, which means that I've been around the block once or twice, so I don't pretend to know all the answers. These are only my opinions, so please take them at face value. Now, obviously, I am biased based on what I've seen in my life over the last couple of decades, as anyone would be. Do I know everything? Heck no. I'm a work in progress just like everyone else. But see if the following options I go through make sense to you. Here's what you can expect from this video series. I'm going to cover corporate America, working a job in the first video. The second video will cover getting advanced degrees in college and becoming a professional in the job market. The third video will cover MLM types of companies, work from home opportunities, that type of thing. The fourth video will cover franchises. And the fifth video we will cover internet marketing. But you have to decide which one is best for you and which type of business fits your personality, your finances, and quite frankly, your risk tolerance. And I hope you find these videos educational. After all, I was in educational sales and sold books to schools and libraries for 30 years. Plus, I was an elementary ed major in college. So these videos are my opinion only and will be unfiltered and blunt because that's just how I roll. So what you do with this information, however, is totally up to you. So here we go. Option one is the realities of staying or getting a job in corporate America. Now in 2014, it's a totally different world than when I was growing up. The job market has changed in the last 10 to 30 years dramatically. A college degree doesn't hold the same value as it did even 10 years ago, and especially not what it did 20 or 30 years ago. A four-year degree is so commonplace today that few companies are impressed by them anymore. You see people going back to school for graduate degrees just so they can become more valuable, only to realize that they still can't find a job and now have even more student loans to pay off. You'll hear more about this in video 2. I recently read that student loan debt has now become larger than any other form of debt, including credit card debt. It's gone through the roof as colleges continue to raise their tuition. Eventually, however, the Pied Piper does have to get paid, and that's why you see so many college graduates moving back in with their parents after graduating from the college of their choice. In 2013, the Wall Street Journal reported it's not only the four-year degree folks who are in trouble, specialized folks are in trouble too, end quote. And that basically confirms what I just said. If, and it's a big if, you still have a job in corporate America, know that the trend is to turn salaried jobs with benefits into contract positions so that the company no longer has to give you benefits like health insurance or any kind of retirement program. No company is immune from this. One of the largest health insurance companies in the country did this recently in Philadelphia, which is near where I live, where they riffed, R-I-F-F-E-D, riffed, several hundred full-time positions, that means jobs with benefits, and turned them into contract positions with no benefits. Doing this gave them the option to end someone's contract, or an entire department for that matter, at a moment's notice, saving the company millions. Plus, they didn't have to give them health insurance or retirement benefits, and this came from a company that sells health insurance. Hello! Like I said, this is a trend that's going all across the country. Another reality happening right now across corporate America is the same person that used to be working one job, which of course makes sense, is now doing the job of 2 or 3 people. In other words, they have a choice to keep their job. Suck it up and do the job of 2 or 3 people for the same pay, or there's the door, don't let it hit you and the you-know-what on your way out. They can get away with it because they know that there'll be someone right behind you waiting to fill that position should you quit. Another situation that can occur, which I experienced firsthand, is the industry I was involved with for 30 years, publishing, selling books to schools and libraries, just evaporated all around me in the last 2 years. I earned a major 6-figure income for years and years and years that just went away. Remember typewriters? Remember Borders bookstores? How about Blockbuster Video? Remember your corner drugstore? How about your local hardware store? Are they still in business? Probably not. The way I saw it, I had two choices after my book business evaporated. I could either bury my head in the sand or reinvent myself, and you can guess which choice I made. Many people also don't realize that if you're working in corporate America, you are only being paid about 25% of what you actually provide in value to your company. It only makes sense if you think about it. The middle and upper managers need their large bonuses from your efforts, of course, not to mention the operating expenses to run the company. And let's not forget the shareholders who really run the show and want to reap the rewards of huge profits and dividends being paid out. Now, I'm not saying that the shareholders don't deserve their due, but often it's extreme and at the expense of the employees. Did you hear me? 25% for the privilege to have your future yanked out from underneath you and the terms of your job changed at any time. But you do have a job. In closing for this first video series, I know that not everyone has a desire or the mindset to become an entrepreneur. And that's okay, it really is. There's nothing wrong with having a job. The important thing is to know yourself and then know firsthand what you're getting into. Remember, it's just an option in reality. There are other options out there which we'll discuss in the next several videos. So I want to thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Bye-bye.